Do you want to go for a walk with Mom? Do you want to go for a walk with Mommy? Yeah? Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. You coming too, Thunder? Come on. Yeah, let's go for a walk, huh? Yeah, come on, Echo. Come on. Hey guys, I'm Rita Peterson with Everything Homemade, and you're coming for a walk with me. So come join me. I figured, well, get outside while it is beautiful. It's fall here where I live. And if you see some yellow leaves, that's exactly why. And I got my pooches with me. So life is good, isn't it? So in this video, I'm going to tell you why I quit traditional publishing and went straight to self-publishing. Why did I do that? So many people were like, are you crazy? You were traditionally published. Yes and no. And I'm going to tell you exactly why and what to look out for, because I've learned things the hard way. So some of you have bought my books. Thank you so much. And I'm a sucker for love. Let's just say that. I love romance, true love, but I also love a really good story with it. So I wrote my series, A Heart's Journey. And my very first book, I was published through Wing Publications. Now, Wing Publications never asked me for, you have to pay $10,000, you get X amount of copies, blah, 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 blah. That I never ever went for, but what I didn't know was that, Wing Publication is considered a vanity press. Basically, they look at your manuscript and they'll go through it, and she really liked my manuscript, and they make the cover. A lot of places will charge even for the cover, but she didn't. So I thought it was a traditional publisher. Plus, I also knew a lady that was with them as well, so I thought that this would be a really good thing. But instead, what I learned was the dirty secret of publishing. Just because you're traditionally published doesn't mean they're going to help you in marketing. Unless you're like some famous person, basically you just say the name and your book sells. Nobody cares two hoots. Literally who I am. Like, I'm just a Rita Peterson. I'm a needle in the haystack, sort of speaking. Try to find me, right? Like, I'm not some famous person, so they're not going to go out there and market for you. Marketing is left for you to do. So, why traditional publish? That's exactly it. Why? I mean, yeah, she's just putting it on Amazon. Guess what? I can open up a KDP account and do it myself. No different than she can. Plus, she's taking all my royalties. Basically, I'm making like 25 cents a book. Like, what is that? It's really frustrating for us writers, for sure, because I spend countless of hours. And all you writers know, when you are writing a book, and I'm not talking about writing with AI, I'm talking about writing it yourself. It takes hours of hard work. Hours. And I dedicated a couple of years to writing the first book. And it just seemed to be like a slap in the face, basically, because she's just doing exactly what I could do myself. The group that was with Wing Publications, you would post, and everyone's supposed to help each other as authors, or hey, if a new book comes out, they'll share your new book, all those kind of things. And no one ever did. I feel like I'm super alone in this whole world of writing and publishing and marketing, but it's something I so love to do. So I wrote my second book, I wrote my third book, and I wrote my fourth book to the series. And they were all published under Wing Publications, kind of in hopes that it would get better, but at the end, it just didn't. I mean, she's just eating my royalties, which I'm not writing to make money, but it isn't something nice to get from. But the most important thing, I want people to read my books. I want people to enjoy the love, enjoy the adventure that I share in the books, enjoy the character development, enjoy a little bit of craziness in my brain, all those kind of things that make me tick and that I want to share, that I can't share, but I can put it into a character and make it come alive. And that's what I love, and that's what I want people to experience. And so I found that, you know what, it gets put on there, and, you know, I don't even know what she's using for keywords, but she doesn't really know what my book's about. So it's just frustrating. I don't know if you can, those of you who have went down this road, I know you can feel my frustration, and those that are thinking about traditional publishing, really think hard about it and really think about the benefits of going on your own, because no matter what, unless you're super famous, you need to do the marketing. You need to basically be the writer, the editor, and the marketer all at the same time. And I am learning all of this, and I have failed in some areas. You know, we all want our books out, and what works for one person doesn't work for another person. And Amazon is huge, and I know some of you really hate Amazon, but there's only so many places that you can market your book. Print on demand saves us a lot of money, but we do get some royalties from it, which is nice, because it's nice to get something for your hard work, right? So those of you that have asked me, when's my next fiction coming out? I love writing fiction, but I had to sort this out. I now am cut my ties with Wing Publications. I am out on my own. I am learning the marketing. I can't spend a lot on ads, so I got to figure out how to market where I'm not spending a lot of money, because the money that we have goes straight into the farm, into raising our 6 kids. So I don't got a lot to work with. I'm learning how to do it, so that's really, really important. And with that being said, it's actually put some fire underneath me, or ignited the flame once again, that I want to write. I got so many stories in my head that I want to just put down on paper and make a story out of it. So definitely there's going to be more fiction coming, because with me being self-published, I can do what I want to do. I don't have to have somebody tell me that, hey, this doesn't fit in the theme, therefore you can't write it. No, I can write it. And I want to write it. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do, is I can write whatever I want to write, right? So it doesn't pay off to be traditionally published unless you're super famous. Seriously. If you're super famous, everybody and anybody wants your books. It has your name on it, bam, 1 million copies sold, done. So if you want to go that route, really think about being your own publisher. Don't do any vanity presses. They want money to publish your book. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. I'm happy that I didn't go there. Wing Publications never asked me for money, but they are still considered a vanity press. I mean, my book just gets slapped up, right? Done. I'm just a number. And I don't want to be just a number. I want to have an impact. I want my stories to be read and enjoyed. And so I now have my series underneath me on Amazon. It went live just a couple of days ago. So do me a favor. If you already ordered my books, make a review. Go to Amazon. You'll see that I've redone the covers, and I'll show them on the screen here. Brand new, the way that I want them in my head. I have full control over the covers, which is awesome. Make a review. You know what I found out, as much as important it is with sales, reviews are just as important. Every book needs at least 15 reviews in order for Amazon's algorithm to even suggest your book. And it's one way that I can actually get my book in front of people for free, is that if there's enough reviews, they'll be like, oh, this book is getting reviewed, therefore we're going to kind of show it to more to people on Amazon. So that really helps me. I can't stress how much that helps myself and other writers. So if you have books that you got from Amazon and you haven't written a review, write a review. Get on there and write a review. If you have ordered my books and read them, make a review on Amazon on the brand new books under me that I just put on live. I have them in paperback and in Kindle. So definitely it would help me, and I would give you all big hugs to every single one of you that would make a review for me about my series. And if you want to know a little bit more about my series, first of all, I love writing clean, wholesome, action-filled romance novels. So this series is great for young teens to young adults to any age. I would say 13 and up could read this and enjoy it. So if you got teens that like a romance, this would be definitely a great series for them. So I'm going to put the 4 books up on the screen. I'm going to read a little blurb that kind of summarizes all these up. Join Dr. Lillian and Dr. Nelson as they navigate the treacherous terrain of rural Alaska in a desperate attempt to save their community and the lives of those around them. Facing countless challenges and a crumbling healthcare system, these 2 doctors must rely on their courage and determination to succeed. But with so much at stake, will they be able to overcome the odds and prove that perseverance, honor, and integrity can truly make a difference? This heart-pounding series is filled with suspense, adventure, and romance, making it a must-read for fans of gripping medical dramas. If you got any questions, just, place it in the comments. Otherwise, just, save the hassle. Publish your books yourself. You have total control over the covers, total control over the text, total control over the marketing. You know your books the best. And some things are going to work, some things aren't. The best is that if you ever buy a book, make a review. Speak out, because it helps that author. And especially us that don't have these huge names. The world doesn't know us, but we love to write and love to share our stories. So thanks so much in advance for your review, and enjoy the little blurb about the books, and we'll see you on the next video.